everybody, my name is Paula and I'm your SNHL Science Coordinator, and for today's experiment we're doing something called water fireworks, and I chose it because I thought it was really cute and it was also really easy to do. And this year, since everything's online, I'm trying to choose easy experiments that are easy to replicate in your own home with things that you'd probably have laying around your house, because normally you would be in a classroom setting and you guys would be able to participate with me and do the experiments with me and all that. But since this year everything's online, I'm just trying to do experiments that are really inclusive to you guys and that you guys can recreate. So I think this one's really easy and it's made up of stuff that you guys should have lying at home. So if you try to redo this experiment, let me know. I would love to discuss it with you. So what you're going to need for this experiment, you're going to need a cup of water, you're going to need vegetable oil, and you're going to need food coloring. I chose red and blue because I really like those colors, but you can choose whatever color you like. Okay, let's get on with it. Okay, so what I'm going to do first is I'm going to take some of my vegetable oil and pour it into a little cup. And then I'm going to get my food coloring and I'm going to try to break it down into smaller little pieces so that it'll dissolve in the water better. Now that I've mixed my food coloring, I'm going to add it into the water and we're going to see what happens. So that's pretty cool. You got to give it a second because I know that I was a little confused at first, but it's really pretty. I'm also going to show you guys from another angle so you can see it up close. Okay? Okay, so we did the experiment, but now we need to talk about what was going on while we were doing the experiment. So, in this experiment, the food coloring is a polar substance and the oil is non-polar, which means that they don't want to mix, they don't really like each other, they want to stay out of each other's business. Now, when you add the food coloring and oil mixture into the water, water is also polar, which means that the oil and the water do not want to mix, which ends up leaving the oil and the water from kind of like separating and creating different layers. The oil floats to the top because it is less dense than the water. The water is more dense than the oil. The food coloring is more dense than the oil, which is why it starts floating down and eventually breaks into the water. Now, as soon as the food coloring reaches the oil-water interface, it starts mixing with the water molecules through a process called diffusion. So essentially what's happening is that the food coloring is moving from high concentration to low concentration. So basically what this means is that in the oil there's a lot of food coloring, but it wants to get out of there. It wants to go to the water where there's less food coloring, which is the low concentration. So it goes up, down, starts from up and then it goes down. That's what high to low means. I don't know if you guys, I know you learned that in biology, but I thought I should just re-explain. If I didn't explain that well, just ask me and I will re-explain it to you in the present tense. Sorry, I'm rambling. So food coloring is moving from high concentration to low concentration, which is why you don't see all of the water changing color immediately, and it kind of just happens gradually. So that is our experiment. If you have any more questions, please feel free to ask me. Also, I think this experiment was really easy. It was really cute and really fun. So, and also most of the stuff that I did the experiment with should be stuff that you guys have at your house. So I would really love to see you guys recreate this experiment or any of the other experiments I've done. You can check out my YouTube channel to see the other ones I've done. All of them are really fun. You can involve your family members, your siblings. I did that with some of mine, like I would redo them at home and do it with my little cousins or my little brother. And so if you retry it, please take a picture, take a video, and I can assure you that we will post you on our Instagram. So if you try it out, send it to me, send it to Lauren, send it to Valerie, and we'll post you on our Instagram. So yeah, I hope everybody has a good day. Love you guys. Bye.